All right, so we really want to just have maybe a roundtable talk today. We have a chat box that you can use if you have questions. Use the chat box at the top of the page. If you have a question and you have a mic on, please just raise your hand, and I'll be more than happy to help you with any of the questions that you have. Um, I've been with Carrot Bars, and I kind of just want to tell you guys my story. I've been with Carrot Bars since 2010. We started building this whole business when it wasn't a business. Um, we didn't have Carrot Bars International. We were just kind of going with the vision. Cheryl Ann and I were going with the vision that Harold had, Mr. Seitz had, and we had no clue what we were doing. And we started out, just talking to our warm market, to the people that we cared about, to the people that we knew had done network marketing in the past. Not that we're network marketing, we are an e-commerce company. The difference is this. If anybody asks you, I love when they say, oh, this is one of those pyramid schemes. I said, oh, like your job? Because your manager is always going to make more money than you, and his manager is always going to make more money than him. And the CEO is always going to make more money than anybody. So Carrot Bars is truly unique, as you can come in today, and if you can outwork your sponsor or outwork anybody in the company, doesn't matter if they began in 2010 on that Excel spreadsheet or they started yesterday, you're able to earn more money than they are. Plus, we have absolutely zero requirements. The thing about Carrot Bars is we really want people saving in gold. We want people to understand the importance of saving in gold, and to make sure that they are providing a hedge against inflation. And what I mean by that is when we are saving in grams of gold, every time you turn your currency into a gram of gold, you're stopping inflation in its tracks. And what that means is, let's think back to 1935, when a gram of gold was worth $35. So for $35 or a gram of gold, you could have taken your wife or your husband to a Broadway show. You could have put gas in the car, taken them to a nice dinner, bought the best suit in town. And if we fast forward that today, the $35 barely gets you into the movies and split a popcorn and a Coke, right? So, but the ounce of gold will still do the same thing. It will still buy you the finest suit. It will still take you to a Broadway play. It'll still do all of the things that it would do in 1935. So over the course of time, gold holds its value because gold is real money. What we have in our pockets is fake money. I mean, it's money that's just printed out of thin air. And it's important for us to realize that Carrot Bars is more than a business. Carrot Bars is a mission. And the mission is to help save the world 1 gram of gold at a time. Now, I know we have all this wonderful stuff about cryptocurrency and things like that. And there's some great people that you should subscribe to on YouTube. I want everyone to go to YouTube and, of course, subscribe to Tammy Morrison, because that's me. But you also want to subscribe to Crypto Steve, Steve. So Crypto Steve has some amazing videos out there. There's also a group called Synergy Gold, Synergy Gold. They have some amazing videos that you're free to use on YouTube. And it will help you also with this crypto stuff, okay? Because I will tell you, I'm not the crypto queen, okay? I'm the Carrot Bars princess, because Cheryl Ann is the queen. So anyway, back to the story. We started in 2010. We were having one conference call a week. We had nothing. We didn't have a website. We didn't have information, but people trusted us. And so when we finally launched in 2011, exactly almost, it was to the month in April. We started in April of 2010, and in April 2011, we were able to launch the Carrot Bars website. And we had 20,000 names on the list, and we were asking simple questions. if I ask you to save a gram of gold a month, would you? And it's a very simple question. And so we we did this, and at the time we were only open in a few small European countries, Slovenia, um, Denmark, Germany, and it really wasn't catching on in Germany. And Mr. Seitz always jokes that um, it took two blondes from Tennessee to take a German company, launch it, and bring it back to Germany, which is quite funny because that's pretty much the way it happened. So just know that what we have is special. We launched in 2011. We didn't have what you guys have. We didn't have the dual team system. We didn't have the packages. We didn't have the ability to earn life-changing money. We only had the unilevel plan in place. So after spending a year of my life building this business and having 20,000 people on my team, I'm pretty excited thinking, wow, I'm going to make some incredible money. However, my first paycheck was 34 euros. So I had to take some time away. I took a couple of years, went back to corporate America. Many of you know that in 2009, late 2009, I was laid off from a job that I'd had for 10 years.
Backbone of each and every country, we all know that.
Hold on, let me mute this person. There we go. So, it was really tough financial times for us because it was hard to find a job in the arena that I knew. But everything I had done up until that point prepared me for Karatbars. So it's important to know that, no matter who you are, no matter where you live, we need to get this mission, what we're doing, we need to get this out to everyone. We need to make sure that we are talking first, not about the business, because believe it or not everybody's going to be interested in the business, but everybody is interested in gold. Okay. I asked them 3 simple questions. Do you believe in saving money for your future? The answer is always yes. Okay. Usually, unless they're dumb, which we don't want the dumb ones, right? The second question is, have you started saving in gold yet? And the answer is usually no. And the reason is because 99% of the people on this earth do not own physical gold bullion, which we have. They may have rings, they may have necklaces. Most people don't. Mr. Site's mission is to make sure that every single person in the world can start saving in gold. So we offer it from 0.1 gram all the way up to a 5-gram card. So in 2013, I got a call from Cheryl Ann, and she said, you have to come back. And I thought she meant church because I used to go to church with her. And she said, you have to come back to Karatbars because everything's changed. And she brought me back kicking and screaming. My husband had told me, don't even mention the word Karatbars in my house again, our house again. And so I went ahead and I ordered a gold package. I had it delivered to her house. I went and picked it up, and at the time had made enough money to go ahead and upgrade at the time. Of course, we don't have upgrades right now. What they may or may not be coming back. I can't guarantee anything on that one. So I went ahead, upgraded to the VIP, and I forgot they were sending it to my house. And so the day it came, it was raining, and my husband owned a landscaping company. And so he wasn't working. So he comes home and he says, FedEx delivered something to you. And I said, who's it from? And he said, it's from Karatbars. And I said, oh, let's open it up. Let's see what it is. And so we opened it up and I said, honey, take a look at this. I said, I've made VIP with Karatbars and look what they sent me. Like I didn't pay for it, right? So he's mad because I promised him that I wouldn't do this. But I knew in my heart that this was my last chance because, guys, I've done network marketing things 12 times before. Okay. This is my 13th company. I'm not very good at this. Okay. So you don't have to be good at it to succeed with Karatbars. I can promise you that. You don't have to be good. You just have to have that focus. You have to have the drive. You have to have the vision. You have to be relentless. You have to be able to do what other people are not going to do. So, he was mad, and I said, okay, let me call PFS, which is Prepaid Financial Services. And if you push option 2 and put in your PIN number and your card number, it'll tell you the balance on your card. And he said, well, who's that from? And I said, I'm not allowed to say that word in this house. And he said, Karatbars? And I said, yes. And he looked at me and he just said, go for it, baby. And I went for it with everything that I had. You can't get within 3 feet of me without talking about gold. If you can, we can start talking about spaghetti sauce and somehow I'm going to bring it back around to gold, about how many jars of spaghetti sauce you could have bought with a gram of gold back in 1935 versus how many you can buy today with a gram of gold. So, it was a blessing for me to meet Blessing. We had been chatting back and forth on Facebook for a while, and I think we finally figured out. Blessing, let me unmute you because I want you to join in this conversation. All right, there you go. Was it Thursday night at the hotel when we finally figured out?
Yes.
We finally figured out that she was sponsored by my golden child, Richard, who decided to leave us, which was about the craziest thing he possibly could have done. But the beautiful thing about Karatbars is everybody always comes back. So we just want you to know, the basis of this call is this, is she and I bonded, and my daughter and her bonded, and I didn't know, okay, that you guys did not have the support that you needed. My goal now, I remember Richard walking up to me in 2013. We were at Opryland. It's a really nice hotel here in Nashville. And he said, I know you don't know me. And he said, but I'm going to call you every day. And he said, I need you to pick up the phone. And when he said, I'm going to run with this for 90 days and see where it takes me. And so we ran for 90 days. Okay. Every day we're doing 3-way calls. We're getting people on the phone, talking to different people, getting his team activated. He went to Nigeria twice. He went to Tanzania without a plan. I don't go to the store without a plan. He went to Tanzania without a plan. We opened up both of those countries. He did an amazing job for us. I have all the respect in the world for him, but he decided to leave and go somewhere else. But I want you guys to know that because we made this connection in Frankfurt, Germany, that she made the trip to Frankfurt, I made the trip to Frankfurt, and I think this is all meant to be, that you guys have my utmost and total respect and support. And that's what we need in Karatbars, is a support system. So I want all of you to know that I'm going to be here for you, and whatever you need, I will help you, help you to get that. If you have Skype, okay, everybody needs to have Skype because we're an international business, and Skype is the absolute best way for us to connect. Is through Skype. I know that Blessing and I have connected through Facebook, but if you don't have Skype, go to Skype.com. It's free. Okay, you download the Skype onto your phone or onto your laptop or tablet, and you want to add me as a contact. My contact name on Skype is Tammy Morrison, no spaces, and the number 1. So add me and say, I was on Blessing's webinar, and I would like to add you on Skype, because it'll give you a place to do that. But please say that, because I get a lot of Skype requests every day, and most of them are people that, like men that want me to move to their country and bear their children. So I just, that's just make sure that that you're letting me know that you guys were on the webinar. That way you'll have direct access to me. If you have a question, then I'll answer the question. If you need a 3-way call, if you need somebody to, hold on, I'm muting people. Okay, so if you need somebody to do a 3-way call with you, we'll set it up. There is a bit of a time change, because we just went through daylight savings time where we moved back. So I guess that's where I got confused on on the time for the call today. But just know that, you know, I've been here since the beginning. I'm not a crypto expert, but I am a Karatbars expert. And I will help you do whatever it takes for you guys to be successful. Frankfurt was an eye-opening, an eye-opener for me. If you'd have told me, you know, in 2013, that we would be as big as we are today, that we would have as many people as we have in our organization today, I would have probably laughed at you, because I thought this would be a 1 or 2 year run, and then I'd move on to the next thing. But Mr. Seitz has never, ever, ever done anything that he hasn't kept his promise. In 2014, he said the words in Las Vegas. He said, "You guys are thinking in grams of gold. I'm thinking of buying banks and gold mines." And now it's 2018. What is he doing? Banks and gold mines. So he's always such a forward thinker. I'm proud to be partnered with him. We don't work for him, we work with him. He's just an amazing man, and he's never, ever done or said anything that he's not completed. So we're in a very fortunate position that we have someone at the helm, at the leadership, that's leading us. We also have Mr. Joseph Height, who is very, very important with the company. You guys will get to know him. We have Bodie Alex. We have Ovidio Tomar, who is the CEO of Karatbit. He's been very helpful for me to get things answered that I don't know, because like I said, I'm not a crypto expert. I never have been. But if you need anything, Karatbars, remember, go to Skype and add me as Tammy Morrison 1. So if you don't have Skype, get it. It's a great way to communicate, and I stay on my Skype all day. I work around 18 to 20 hours a day. I sleep very, very little. My husband actually grabbed me about 10 o'clock and he said, "You need to go take a nap." And I said, okay. So I went upstairs and I laid down, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't take a nap because I knew we had this webinar going on today. And thank goodness I didn't take a nap, because then I would have missed it completely, right? But know that this team is going to go places, and I have become Blessing's personal sponsor, not on paper, but in my heart. And I will do whatever it takes to help her and your team succeed, because that's my job. You know, I could sit on the couch and make as much money as I make right now, but that's not in my DNA. That's not how I operate. That's, to me, you know, and we have people that do that. And to me, if I'm going to make money, I want to earn that money. Okay. I want each and every person on this call to earn money. I want each and every person on this call to be free. And that's so important, is just to be free. And, you know, so, you know, just basically know I'm here for you guys. And I hope that you understand that. If we're not friends on Facebook, add me on Facebook. You can find me under, write this down. The middle name's hard because I put my middle name on there so my high school friends could find me. But it's Tammy, Tammy, and then Gilland, Gilland, and then Morrison. You can find me on Facebook. Send me a friend request and just send me a message. I'm on Blessings team, and I will make sure that I accept that friend request. We can communicate through Facebook. We can communicate through Skype. I think a great idea is to start a Skype group where we can all just be in that Skype group. So I will do that sometime. Let me make a note. Hold on. I have so many notes. You should see my desk. It's crazy. So I'm going to make a Skype room. And hold on, Blessing, let me unmute you again. Where are most of the people located?
You can see I have David here from New York.
I'm sorry?
We have David from New York. And we have Etal from Ireland. And Ola is here from Ireland. Melissa is here from Ireland. Ngozi is here from Ireland. Perpetua is here from Nigeria. And O'Sullivan is here in Ireland. And Stemot, where are you from?
All right, cool. I can't find him.
I think Atlanta. So
Okay. So what do you want to name this Skype room?
Ty is here. You know, Augusta, you met in Germany with me.
What?
Saying hi to you, Augusta.
So what do you want to name this Skype room?
The Skype room.
Yeah, we're going to make a Skype room so we can all communicate. You know, and here's the thing with the Skype room is I have probably 20 of them, okay, with different teams. But here's the thing is you can ask a question in the Skype room, and it may be 3:00 in the morning for me. So when I get up at 6, I see the question and I answer it. But the great thing about it is somebody else might have had that question, but they just didn't ask it. So then we all have the answer instead of people just, you know, just individually saying, hey, you know, what is this? Then not everybody gets the information. So what we want to do is we want to first of all we want to name it. So
we name it gold and crypto wealth creation.
Gold and crypto
wealth creation.
Wealth creation. All right. So we're going to start this Skype room, but before we start it, Blessing, do you have Skype?
Yes, I have Skype.
Okay, send me a friend request at Tammy Morrison 1 if you haven't already. I'll start the Skype room. You can either connect with her on Skype or you can connect with me at Tammy Morrison 1 and let me know that you're on her team, and I will put you into that Skype room. And then that way we have a community of people that can come together. If you guys, here's the cool thing. You want to know a cool thing? You got a KYC that you can't get approved. All you got to do is write KYC please in the username. And I have a guy that lives in Thailand, so he's exactly 24 hours ahead of me. And so my 6 p.m. is his 6 a.m. when he goes to work and approving the KYCs. So I can get KYCs approved on the weekends. I can get them approved at night. So if you have a KYC that's gotten hung up, I can get it approved for you. There's, you know, if you have any issues whatsoever, put them in there. I'll do the best I can to get the answers back to you. You know, it may take me some time sometimes because sometimes I don't have the answer and I have to get it from somebody else. So I just want you guys to know, you know, let's come together as a community. Let's grow this community. You can put into the Skype room if you need a 3-way call. Remember, I am on the U.S. Central Time, which right now it is 1 p.m. for me. A little after 1 p.m. for me, so I don't know where you guys are located. So we'll just have to work out the time zone differences. But this is what I do, okay? I want to take groups of people and make them successful. And that's my only job. That's the only thing that I do. I don't do this just for me. I do it for you guys, and I want you to know that. So let's see. Selma, you have your hand raised, but I don't see a microphone. Oh, there you are. Hold on. Nope, you went away. You don't have a microphone. Can you type it into the chat box? There's not a mic showing by your name. All right, let's look in the chat box. All right, so Augusta is from Germany, right? Is that right? All right, so let me see. Augusta has his hand raised. Let me unmute him. All right, Augusta, you're live.
Yeah.
Hello?
We met in Germany.
Oh, wonderful. Hey. We had so much fun in Germany. I mean, and we just keep getting better and better. We're having our next freedom celebration in South Africa in March. It's going to be a fantastic time. The last time I went to South Africa, I walked into a room full of 1,500 people on a Friday afternoon. So don't tell me this doesn't work. Don't tell me people aren't interested, okay? Because we have so much going on with, you know, what we're doing on the gold side and the crypto side. So, all right, so everybody go get Skype. That's the first thing. Then you're going to send a request to Tammy Morrison 1 and say, I'm on Blessings team, or, just because this is her call. I don't know who's on whose team. I really don't. And then we'll create that Skype room, and we'll have it available to all of you guys to ask anything that you want to ask of me. Okay, so
we hope to grow soon.
Yes, we will. We're going to grow soon, and we're going to grow fast. So, and I'm going to be there to help you guys every step of the way.
Oh, thank you very much. And what date is the South Africa trip?
I'm sorry?
When is the South Africa trip?
It's in March, but I don't have the exact dates. I know March 8th, we're doing our next world tour event there. I don't know if we'll probably do it the 9th and the 10th, but that's going to be in, where's it going to be? In Johannesburg. And I'm thinking I think they want to do it in Cape Town, but it doesn't make any sense because we already have the event space in Johannesburg. So hopefully we'll do it in Johannesburg.
That would be great.
Great. Within walking distance of the Mall of Africa, which is so nice. It is the nicest mall I've ever been in. I've never been to Africa. It's a really nice place. So anyway.
You've not been in Nigeria, have you?
What?
Were you in Nigeria?
I've not been to Nigeria, but I want to go to Nigeria.
We'll take you there.
Good. I'll go to Nigeria. I have no problem with that.
Okay. We'll plan for it.
All right. Does anybody else have any questions or concerns or any issues or just anything? Just lay it on me. Either raise your hand or type it in the chat box and I'll get it answered. All right. Looks like oh, wait. Amaka has her hand raised.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I know you would like to hear my own story of the caravans, yeah? As I said, it's an amazing business. Actually, I joined Caravan like 2.5 years ago and take a break. And then the amazing part is that after all we worked, and I know David is here to testify as well, we left some units. All our hard work was still there when we left. And when I came back again, because I'm a VIP member, I will honestly tell you I didn't spend any penny coming back to Carabas. And my account was still very active and all my units was there waiting for me. So it's just an amazing business. And I told myself, no more going back because I'm holding gold in my hands and I need to treasure what I have. That's why I said I will use this business to impart everybody that knows me, because we must have joined some one business or the other, but we'll find out that there's nothing like Carabas. So if you're an old member here who wants to revive your account, just if you're a VIP, all you need just to come back. You might not spend a day and you're back because your account is still active. So it's such an amazing thing. When I met Tammy, I feel like actually I went to Germany to meet her because I don't know how I'll have met her. I said, I'm looking for a sponsor. Since my sponsor has stepped down, I'm looking for a sponsor. So when I went there and it just clicked and I was so happy. And this is our first webinar, but as she said, we'll have more of them because that's the only way we can throw questions. And she has most of the answers, if not all, and I'm sure. And she has assured us that she's there for us to build this team strong back again without looking back. Anybody has question on the background? Old members, new members who is about to join?
Ethel said some of us came late. That's okay, Ethel. I'm going to upload this to YouTube and I'm going to send out the link so you'll have it. Well, anyway, guys, let's go set the world on fire. And, together, Harold said, together we are but one drop of water. Wait, no, let me start over. Individually, we are but one drop of water, but together we create an ocean. So let's go out there, let's create our ocean, let's do whatever it takes. It may take all you've got. And I can tell you guys, it took all I had, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And we need to understand that each and every day we need to be doing something to move our Karatbars business forward, whether it's making a post, whether it's, sorry, my phone keeps ringing, whether it's making a post about Karatbars, whether it's talking to someone about Karatbars, but don't let people go by you without talking to them, because you never know who's going to be the next one. I don't know if any of you remember Big Boomer Dan. He was one of our great leaders. He passed away in 2015. He used to say, Karatbars is like a deck of cards. Okay, there's 52 of them. We're just looking for the aces. So you find you 2 aces. You put one on the right, one on the left, and you can't help but succeed, because the aces are going to find your kings and your queens and your 2s and your 4s, and you're going to run across those, and you're going to run across some jokers. Okay, we all do in every business. We're going to run across some jokers, but we're going to, go out there and make this the best team in Karatbars. Okay, so is everybody with me? Type it in the chat box. Are you with me? Type it in. Nobody's with me. All right, Augusta has her hand raised. Hold on. Where'd you go, Augusta? There you are. Hold on.
I'm signing in new people. What will I really tell them when they start?
I'm sorry?
I did Caravan about 4 months ago, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Oh, it's a wonderful business, and I'm going to tell you guys, when this new pay plan changes on the 24th, holy moly, we're going to get paid 7 levels deep. Whatever. Okay, let's say that I sponsored Ethel, okay, and Ethel sponsored Ola, and Ola sponsored Augusta, and Augusta sponsored Jane, and Jane sponsored Peppy, and Peppy sponsored Vanessa. Whoever they personally sponsored and them, I'm going to get 5% of their check. Can you imagine? This is crazy. And here's a great way to look at it. If you go under team statistics, and then you go under what is it? Team statistics, and then hold on. It's not view unilevel, and then go to table view. It'll tell you who's on your first row, who's on your first level, who's on your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. You're going to be earning off all of those people, not just yourself. You're going to be getting the units from them, plus you're going to be getting 5% of their check. We're going to create more millionaires in 2019. And I hate to say that because I'm quoting numbers, but I think that, between our crypto and between the gold and between the business, which is the greatest business in the world, I think that we are absolutely going to create a lot of very wealthy people. So I'm going to be there with you guys. Anybody has any more questions, please ask. I will make this recording available. And we will wrap it up. Are we good to go?
How can a new person join?
Oh, a new person join. In your back office on step number 5. Okay, you have 5 steps. Your first step is register for your free account. Now, again, no requirements. Nobody's required to ever buy a business package. I just highly recommend it, or you can't participate in the dual team. You only get to participate in the unilevel. So they register for their free account. They go ahead and buy their package, okay? A lot of people will go to step 3 before step 2. But where I went to school, 2 comes before 3, right? So they go ahead and get their package, then they KYC, okay? That way, if they get stuck in KYC, they can still start earning money right away, and they don't have to wait for their KYCs to be approved to sign up the next person.
Oh.
And then on step 4, the auto exchange is coming back very soon. We don't know exactly when. We just got too big for the bank that we were using to handle the money that was coming through. And then step 5, you're going to find your referral links. Okay. On your referral links, you're going to find on step 5 your referral link and also landing pages. These landing pages can be sent out, via email, via text message, and they'll, walk them through, and then they can request more information. Okay. When they request more information, you're going to get an email that says this person has requested more information, and they're going to get an email from Karatbars giving them a €100 bonus card, okay, to be used as €100 off a VIP package. So if you send out your registration link, somebody's ready to join, all you do is send it out, they click on it, and they go through the process of just setting up their account.
Okay, Tom, please, this is Seto.
Hi.
Hi. I couldn't come to Germany. We really enjoyed Karatbar 2015, and it was wonderful. But recently, because of the new changes, we need to learn a lot to know how to, get in some people. Somebody asked me this evening if he can just register and buy the coin.
Yes.
But you can buy the coin without the package.
Yes, you can. You can buy in karatgold.sg. And you have to remember, we have 2 websites, karatgold.sg and karatbars.com. They mirror each other. Okay. So they can sign up on either site. Okay. But they can go in and they can buy what we're selling right now is the combo packages from €160 up to $1 million. So if we're selling something that's $1 million, what does that tell you? Don't be afraid to talk to people with money.
Okay.
Because they can see what we have. Now, these combo packages are 50% commissionable. Okay. So what that means is, let's say somebody buys a $10,000 package. Okay. 50% of 10,000 is 5,000. If you are a VIP member, you're going to get 20% of that, which is $1,000. Okay. Plus, until December 24th, you're going to get 25% of the package cost in KCB coins yourself. So if you sell a $10,000 package, you're not only going to get €1,000 in direct commission, but you're also going to get the units, and then you're going to get €2,500 in KCB yourself. So right now is the time to really be pushing these packages. We got 10 days left on this promotion. Then our new pay plan starts.
Okay.
So
if the person register and buy the coin, the packages in coin, any of the packages, can you upgrade later on if you want to join the bronze or silver, anyone? Can you upgrade yourself in that area?
yeah, absolutely. All they have to do, tell everybody when they join, don't join as a free customer, join as a free affiliate, because free customers do not get free storage and they can't buy the packages. So they have to join as a free affiliate, but they can buy the combo package. Now, if they go with the $10,000 package, it comes with the VIP included. Okay, so they have the VIP status. They don't get an actual package, but they have the VIP status. So they're positioned to make the money already.
Okay. All right.
Now, the 10,000 and up comes with the VIP package. Anything underneath does not.
All right. Okay.
And I know that sounds like a lot of money, but that's going to be turned into a lot of money at some point.
How much is the coin now, please?
The KBCs are at a set price of 14 cents right now. So 10,000 divided by 14 is 14 cents is how many coins they will actually get with their package. But then you have to look at the bonuses on top of those. So I encourage all of you, go to karatgold.sg, go to product purchase, go to the profit packages, and look at each one. Each one's going to have a more tab. Okay, and the more tab will, if you click on it, it will tell you everything, all the bonuses that come in that package. So, you know, for example, the 160 euro package, I mean, I don't really know, it'll tell you exactly what they're going to get. 160 euro worth of KCB, this is our second coin, not the first coin, plus bonuses on top of that. So they're going to get extra bonuses on top of that. Plus you're going to get, you know, 25% of the 160 euro, whatever that is. It's not a lot. But imagine if you sold a $10,000 package, you get 2,500 in KCB just for selling it. Plus you get the 1,000 in commission, plus you get the units. So we need to go out there and talk to the people that have money, explain to them. We have a cryptocurrency that's backed by gold. Nobody else has ever done this. I watched a very interesting video yesterday. A guy from Bloomberg was, well, one of the crypto experts out there in the world was interviewing one of the analysts for Bloomberg. And one of the things that he said was we really needed asset-based coins. And the best way to do that was to back them by gold, but he wasn't sure how anybody could do it. Well, guess what, guys? We did it. We already did it. So, I mean, we've done something that Bloomberg said 6 months ago, a year ago, before anybody knew about KCB, KBC, that he didn't know how anybody could do it, but we've done it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. You know, a lot of the people that are working with Karatbars right now, and I'm not going to name any names, and I'm talking about on the crypto side and the administrative side of the crypto, the Karat Bit, the Karat Gold. They don't need the money. They're doing this to make history because they know that they can with what we have. So I'm just super excited to be involved in all of this. Again, go to YouTube, look up Crypto Steve, and subscribe to his channel because he's got some awesome videos there. Go to Synergy Gold, subscribe to their channel. He has some amazing videos there. Go to Tammy Morrison, subscribe to my channel. So, you know, there's some fun videos on there of my dogs and all that, so you can kind of see the whole lifestyle thing. But, you know, I'm just super happy that we connected. I'm super happy that I get to be with you guys. We're going to create that Skype room. If you don't have Skype, it's so easy. Skype.com. Register your account. Send me a contact request at Tammy Morrison 1, and then I will add you to the room, and then we'll all be together. It'll be a safe place for you to ask questions. There will be no toleration of any other links put in there, putting your own Karatbars link in there, trying to get people into another company. If you do that, you're out, because I'm like the police. I make sure that everybody gets, you know, is taken care of. So, Amaka, do you have your hand raised?
Yes. Just to clarify, the coins, they said it will back up with gold. When would they start backing it up with gold?
I'm sorry, say that again.
You know, they said the coin, we have the crypto coin that just launched, and the KCB.
KBC.
That's gold.
Right.
So when will it start?
The KBC will be, our goal is Financial Independence Day, July 4th, 2019. For every 100 KBCs that you own, you will be able to exchange them for a gram of gold. Okay, so most of us paid a penny for them, 2 pennies. If you don't have any, you need to go to hit BTC and buy some, because they're cheap right now. They're guaranteed to be worth 40 cents a piece on July 4th, Independence Day, right? So we need to make sure that we have as many coins as we can. As Tony De Gavea says, if you think you have enough coins, you don't. Okay, so if you can buy something for a penny to 2 cents right now, every time I find a penny on the floor, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go buy another KBC coin. But get those coins, make sure that you've got, you know, you follow the directions about setting up. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody on here has got their Ether wallet set up. There's training. If you don't know how to buy on an exchange, there's tons of videos out there on YouTube how to buy, KBC on HitBTC, which is probably the most popular one. Our exchange will be the biggest exchange. Right now, there's some glitches in it. We're going to work it out. Now, we fast forward to January 2020. It's for every 75 coins is worth 1 gram of gold. Okay. The ultimate goal within the next few years is to have every coin backed by 1 gram of gold. Okay. So when that happens for something that you've paid a penny for or 2 pennies for, all of a sudden it's worth between 40 and 45 euro, depending on what the price of gold is then, because the price of gold could shoot up. So great time to be buying. Don't sell your coins. Just hold on to them. As they say in the crypto world, hodl. Somebody spelled hold wrong. Now it kind of caught on, so they say hodl. But hodl your coins, get your gold, work your gold business, okay? Working your gold business will take you to the next level. So, all right, so I've got some things to do. I've got to get this uploaded to YouTube. I've got to get this Skype room done. You guys have some work to do. You've got to get out there and talk to people. You've got to contact people on, LinkedIn is a good one. Facebook's always a good one. I have people that have asked me, are you still working that gold business? And I'm like, yeah. I ran into somebody yesterday. He goes, wow, I can't believe that you're still doing that. And I'm like, absolutely. I wouldn't do anything else. So I'm with you guys 100%. I'll be here till they lay dirt on me. I will do whatever it takes. I will 3-way call people with you. I will do everything I can to make sure that you are successful, because that is my job. Okay? All right. Well, thank you everyone for being on. I appreciate you so much. I'll get this uploaded. I'll send it out and make sure that we all have it. And that way the people that were not able to make it onto the call, or who were came on late, they can actually watch the entire thing. I do a Tuesdays with Tammy. You guys don't know about it. It's Tuesday. It's 1 p.m. Central Time, which it's this like 30 minutes ago. It was started. Tuesdays with Tammy. I go over the entire Karat bars, and it's I call it back to the basics. Okay. And it's really, really back to the basics of what we do with Karat bars, why we've been doing it for as long as we have been. I've been doing this for okay, what's this year? Oh gosh. In October, 5 years, full time. I have 3 offices in my house. I have one outside. I got one in the dining room, and I have one in the garage, which we converted to a room because it's the only quiet place in the house. The only place that I can be where, I don't have kids running around and things like that. So, but anyway, I'm excited to have connected with you. Amaka, blessing you. You've been a blessing to me. Thank you so much. And, I love you. And Jordan sends her best. And Jane, did you have anything you want to say?
Not really, Tammy. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So, all right, we got a new team. Let's go. Ready, set, go.
Thank
you. Thank you, Tammy.
You're welcome. I love you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.